so it was pretty fast.
La semana pasada te entrevistamos en Las Vegas y nos contaste que tu automóvil, aunque era muy rápido, necesitaba ciertos detalles. ¿Dónde estás ahí en estos momentos?
Igual, the same thing. I feel like the car yesterday was good. Not great and not bad, just good. We needed probably the best we have had a car in a while, but still, like, we still want more step in that direction. I think that the positive is that we know what we need, and I feel like we're in the ballpark. Right now, yesterday we didn't have a winning car, but we had a car that, in my opinion, can have the potential for it. So we see. We made some adjustments for today, and hopefully we get.
Hi, Daniel Wolfgang from Germany, Lunchbox Press Agency. As you're fully established now in the NASCAR racing business, are you personally maybe plan in long-term future to help young talents in Mexico and your country to come over and do the same like you did?
Well, maybe one day. I mean, I try to help as much as I can every day. You know, but I'm not looking for the talents, right? I'm just helping whoever comes ask me for help. And you know, I wish I had somebody like that when I was coming here. I didn't have anyone that I was, you know, able to ask for an advice or help in my early days here in the United States. So yeah, I'm always very open to help. We'll see what happens in the future, but for now, already my main focus is my career, win more races and championships, and I continue to grow. But yeah, obviously I enjoy a lot to see more diversity in the sport. Obviously I'm a big part of that, and I've been able to help a handful of drivers, at least 10 drivers, coming from different countries. So that's great. That's great, and I will continue to do that.
We're gonna go to Bob.
Bob Hunter, Stock Sports, going to Coda in a couple of weeks, the site of Trackhouse's first win. What has allowed Trackhouse to kind of stay near the front over the last year since that first win?
Actually, that's a very good question, Bob. I think that it's a combination of many things, starting with our people. You know, we have great people, great engineers, good big crews. I think that, you know, if we look back to 1 year ago, we were, you know, a team that was very promising, and I feel like right now Trackhouse is a reality. You know, I think we have shown that we're here to stay and to be competitive. You know, last year was already a very good year, and this year is so far it has gone in a very good way. So we have to continue to work to do not feel comfortable, to do not stay, you know, still, because everyone is working very hard, and I feel like that has been one of the keys of Trackhouse to continue to evolve and continue to move forward.
Go ahead.
Jonathan Field, the racing experts, ESPN Radio Albuquerque. You were driving with the new package yesterday. What differences did you notice, and how did you personally have to adjust in the car?
Yeah, so the car really has way less grip. It's almost like when you have new tires, it's almost like you have, you know, 10 lap tires with the previous package. So the car is quite different. The main goal of this package was to make racing better and to make the car drive better in traffic. I don't really know where we at when it comes to that because we haven't raced with it yet. I guess we're gonna find that out tomorrow. For sure the car is more difficult to ride, and for sure we're gonna have to move around more. But to what extent, I don't really know yet. We're gonna find out.
Go ahead, right over there.
Cooper Burns, RaceRadioOnline.com. You've had a really strong start to the regular season, the top 10s in every single race. Phoenix obviously hasn't been your best track overall. What are you going to need to do this weekend to continue that top 10 streak?
I actually think that my car has another top 10 in it. I think that, you know, we have worked actually very hard in Phoenix, just because it's been, like you mentioned, it's been a tough place to us in the last 2 years. Before that, actually, I was pretty good here. So, you know, we have worked very hard. We have put a lot of effort and time into this place, and I think that it's showing a little bit. We're not quite there yet, but I think that we're moving in the right direction.
Any other questions for Daniel? All right, thank you for your time. Oh, I'm sorry. Dustin up here.
Come on, Dustin, you taught her.
Dustin Long, NBC Sports. A couple questions. In what you're talking to Bob about, and just the growth of the organization, as you have the growth of your team, you have more success. Obviously, there are different people that are leaders, but certainly the drivers looked at a leadership position. How have you evolved, or how are you trying to evolve, or your role as a leader in the organization or with your 99 team?
You know, that's another very good question, Dustin. And I think that, you know, I feel like, you know, I have learned a lot in how to be a better leader. You know, I'm very tough to myself, you know, when it comes to my performance, the way I work, my discipline and stuff like that. And sometimes that was making me be also tough with other people. Maybe sometimes not in a smart way. Sometimes, you know, being ambitious and being, you know, really wanting something bad is a good thing. But if you're not smart about it, it can be a bad thing. So I feel like I have learned a lot in the last 12 months about how to be better, how to be a better leader for my group, how to, you know, if we want to achieve this goal to get here, how we're gonna get here in a smart way, everyone pushing the train forward. So I have learned a lot to that. You know, I give a lot of credit to George Wise and a lot of people that has helped me in our group to be better. And I feel like it's a continuous process. You know, I don't feel like I'm perfect right now, but I can guarantee you I'm better than a year ago. And I hope that I'm gonna be better in a few months than what I am right now. So, but yeah, I think that me, you know, Travis Mack, Tony Launders, and many leaders in Trackhouse, I feel like we are continuing to get better and continue to move forward. And like I said, I think that we have great people. You know, my pit crew last year in the first half, we struggled a lot. In the second half, we had a lot of people who were super inconsistent. And really, my pit crew for this year is exactly the same group of guys. And I feel like right now, I probably have one of the fastest pit crews out there. So, you know, it's everything about training, working together, and making sure that everyone knows that we have our backs. So I'm very happy where we are right now, and I think that we are moving in the right direction.
And as you alluded to, it takes many people to have success with an organization. But you know, one person you mentioned was Josh Wise, and I'm curious from your perspective how he's been able to unlock certain things out of you, or open certain elements of you and help you grow in ways that you had, and what kind of difference would have been made had you run into him 5 years earlier?
I wish I had. You know, Josh, he's a race car driver. He's a very smart guy, just to start with, and also he has a degree in psychology, so he understands how the mind works better than the average people. And he, you know, when I have known him for a long time, but when I started working with him a little bit closely, I was able to, I feel like to understand a little bit better, you know, how to approach things as one of the leaders in my team. So he has helped me a lot, and like I said, it's a continual process. I don't think that, you know, I am where I want to be and I'm done. You know, it's always, you know, going up the mountain kind of battle. But I feel like I'm definitely in a way better position than what I was 12 months ago, and for that I'm very thankful. And I think that I've been able, because of him, I've been able to also help a lot of individuals in my team to continue to move forward. Thank you.
This is Austin Dillon, driver of the Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, Also check out one of those 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.